From the moment Cristiano Ronaldo first kicked a ball on the streets of Madeira, there was a fire that refused to be ignored. A boy born with nothing but a dream, yet with a heart beating louder than the doubts of the world. Every step he took was not just toward a goal, but toward defying limits, shattering expectations, and rewriting what it means to be relentless. He wasn't gifted in a way that came easy. He was forged in the crucible of hunger, determination, and an obsession with being the best. While others slept, he trained. While others celebrated, he worked. While others waited for opportunity, he created it. This is the story of a man who refused comfort, who turned pain into power, and who taught the world that mediocrity is the enemy of greatness. Mindset is everything. Ronaldo's mind has always been a battlefield, and he entered it every single day with one thought: I will be better than I was yesterday. In a world where talent alone can make headlines, he chose discipline. Where others found excuses, he found answers. He understood early that talent is fleeting, but obsession with mastery is eternal. Every sprint, every repetition, every shot taken after the whistle had blown, all of it was proof that his mind could conquer what his body had yet to achieve. Champions are not born, they are trained, sculpted by the fire of self-belief. Ronaldo didn't just believe in victory, he believed in himself so fiercely that the world had no choice but to catch up. Belief is a quiet, invisible force. It isn't loud, it doesn't seek applause, but Ronaldo's belief is thunderous in its impact. It carried him from humble beginnings to the grandest stages in football history. When critics mocked him for his size as a young boy, he transformed their doubt into relentless fuel. When the world said he couldn't dominate at Manchester United, Real Madrid, Juventus, or even on the international stage, he answered with goals, records, and trophies that no one could ignore. Belief isn't just hope, it's the unwavering certainty that you are capable of bending reality to your vision. Clarity became his weapon. Ronaldo knew exactly what he wanted: to be remembered as the greatest, to leave a legacy carved in sweat, blood, and triumph. Clarity gave him the power to make ruthless choices, to prioritize what mattered, and to reject everything that distracted him from his mission. He visualized every goal, every victory, every celebration long before it happened, and that vision pushed him to run faster, strike harder, and endure longer than anyone else. Vision without clarity is fantasy. Clarity without action is wasted potential. Ronaldo fused both into a force unstoppable by ordinary limits. Purpose drove him through every setback. Every injury, every loss, every near miss became a lesson. Ronaldo's life teaches us that purpose isn't found in applause or accolades, it is forged in struggle. He understood that greatness demands sacrifice. Early mornings, late nights, social invitations turned down, comfort abandoned. His purpose was bigger than himself. It was about leaving a mark so undeniable that generations would look at his journey and realize that nothing worth achieving comes easy. Purpose fuels resilience, and Ronaldo's resilience is legendary. Discipline is the bridge between dreams and reality. Ronaldo's discipline is not just about physical training, it's a lifestyle. Nutrition, sleep, recovery, repetition, focus, all orchestrated with surgical precision. Every muscle, every tendon, every fiber of his being is optimized for performance. While others see a 90-minute match, he sees hours of preparation, decades of honing, and every second counted toward excellence. Champions are not defined by talent alone, but by the thousands of hours nobody sees. Ronaldo's discipline screams that if you want to win, you must outwork not just your opponents, but yourself. Action transforms intention into legacy. Ronaldo doesn't wait for luck, he hunts it. He doesn't rely on fate, he engineers it. Every sprint, every header, Every free kick practiced endlessly until perfection was inevitable is a testament to action over hesitation. Dreams remain fragile until you dare to chase them with unrelenting energy. He acts while others procrastinate, sweats while others complain, and sacrifices while others settle. Action is where comfort zones are destroyed and champions are born. Resilience is the armor that shields greatness from defeat. Ronaldo has faced injuries that would have sidelined ordinary players for months, even years. He has experienced crushing losses on the biggest stages, World Cups, Champions Leagues, decisive matches that could break a lesser spirit. But Ronaldo refuses to be broken. Every setback is a signal, every pain a teacher. When the body falters, the mind sharpens. When the world doubts, he doubles down. Resilience is not passive endurance, it is the aggressive refusal to surrender. Ronaldo teaches us that life will push, test, and challenge, but the true champion rises not once, not twice, but every single time with more strength than before. Learning is the silent engine behind his extraordinary success. Ronaldo doesn't stop at victories. He analyzes, adapts, and improves. Every match is studied, every movement scrutinized, every rival assessed. He absorbs knowledge like a sponge and transforms it into mastery. The moment he thinks he has peaked is the exact moment the climb begins again. He reinvents himself over and over, a winger who became a striker, a teenager with raw talent who became the epitome of perfection. Learning is not optional. It is the weapon that separates the great from the legendary. Ronaldo's hunger to learn ensures that he never rests on his laurels, because mastery is a journey without a finish line. Gratitude pulses quietly beneath his relentless drive. For all the hours spent in solitary training, for all the pain endured, Ronaldo acknowledges the opportunities he has been given, the family that supported him, the teammates who pushed him, the coaches who challenged him, and the fans whose faith fueled him. Gratitude is not weakness, it is awareness of the foundation upon which your ambition is built. And with that awareness, he honors every victory with humility, every loss with reflection, and every challenge with determination. The greatest never forget where they started, and Ronaldo's heart reminds the world that success is not just about glory, it is about respect, responsibility, and giving back. Adaptability is the secret thread weaving his entire legacy. Different leagues, different cultures, different challenges, Ronaldo has conquered them all. He does not fear change, he harnesses it. Moving from Sporting Lisbon to Manchester, from Manchester to Madrid, from Madrid to Juventus and back again, he transformed obstacles into opportunities. Adapting means not just surviving, but thriving when everything around you shifts. Comfort zones die when adaptability thrives, and champions like Ronaldo are never comfortable. They are always evolving, always seeking, always becoming. Every goal, every record, every trophy is more than an achievement. It is a declaration. Ronaldo's life declares that comfort is the enemy of greatness. He demonstrates that dreams are not realized in safety. They are forged in the furnace of risk, struggle, and relentless ambition. He proves that no one will hand you success. You must earn it in blood, sweat, and unyielding conviction. And the world watches, inspired and in awe, because his journey is not just a story about football, it is a blueprint for life itself. The climb has never been easy, and it never will be. There is no elevator to mastery, no shortcut to the summit. But Ronaldo's lesson is crystal clear. Every step forward, every sacrifice, every challenge faced with courage, every ounce of energy poured into your purpose, it compounds. The man who trains while others sleep, who runs while others rest, who dares while others hesitate, he alone conquers the impossible. Comfort zones are safe, predictable, and fleeting. Champions live where comfort dies. And now, As the stadium lights dim and the roar of the crowd echoes long after the final whistle, imagine yourself standing where Ronaldo stands, not just watching, not just admiring, but embodying the same mindset, the same discipline, the same relentless pursuit. The choice is yours. Will you remain safe, or will you step into the fire where greatness is forged? The lessons are written in sweat, in scars, in relentless action. The path is clear, but it demands everything you have, and then more. Every victory Ronaldo achieves is not just a medal on a shelf or a number in the record books. It is a statement to the world, a statement that limits exist only in the mind, that obstacles are invitations to rise, and that comfort is the enemy of true greatness. When he steps onto the pitch, the world sees skill, speed, and precision, but what they feel, what shakes the stadium, is the power of a man who refuses to be ordinary. Ronaldo embodies the truth that your life will only change when you refuse to settle, when you reject